Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I create this colorful balloon garland. For this garland, I use a Semprotech latex balloon and I bought the set of the fashion assortment in different sizes for 30 cm, 46 cm, 12 cm, and also their 260Q modeling balloon. I begin by inflating two of the 30 cm balloon and pushing one end while deflating to create a round-shaped balloon. Then I tie them together. I wrap the tail 2 times to each other before I tie it. Repeat the process to make 2 sets and twist them together to form a 4 balloon cluster. Next, I manually inflate the 12 cm balloons and follow the same process to create a small cluster. You just want to tie the 2 balloon cluster and having 2 of this, twist them together and you have 4 balloon cluster. I tie each cluster with 260Q balloon in both sides and we will use it to add details to our garland. Now it's time to inflate the 46 cm balloon. You can either tie it individually or attach it to another 30 cm balloon cluster. To combine an 8 balloon cluster, I like to twist them together, positioning them in alternating spaces. Then push one balloon to another cluster and twisting those 2 balloons from each separate cluster 2 times. It may take some practice, but you'll get the hang of it. For more intricate details, I tied 2 12 cm balloons together, then connect them with 260Q balloon. By wrapping the 260Q balloon from each cluster, you can add as many clusters as you'd like. If you don't have the 12 cm balloons, don't worry. You can use the 30 cm balloons instead. Manually pump it 4 times, then tie the balloon at the very end, giving it more space to divide. Then divide the balloon in the middle, making sure that the tail is in the center. Twist it few times and wrap the tail around it. Combine 2 sets of this cluster by twisting them together. Then I tie the 260Q balloon to the first cluster and keep adding cluster by wrapping the 260Q back and forth. You can add as many as you can, but for this one, I make 4 balloon cluster. I pump most of the balloon cluster the night before the event. This way, they are ready to be assembled. Putting all the cluster on the floor, I arrange them in the desired color pattern and start connecting them with a 260Q balloon. You can also use a fishing line, but I find that 260Q offers a tighter connection. Just make sure to wrap it around both cluster back and forth to secure and tighten them. For my base garland, I use 6 balloon cluster, but feel free to adjust it based to the length that you want. Then I added the second layer by attaching each cluster on top of the base garland. I position the cluster in between the 2 colors of the base garland. Then I continue adding until I reach the end of the base. Now it's time to tie the garland to our stand. I tie the 260Q to the second cluster, which is the blue one. Then I also tie the second to the last cluster, which is the yellow cluster. And because of the texture of the 260Q, and it's pretty much secure tying it to the stand. I also added more cluster at the bottom to create the shape of the garland. And to attach our detailing balloon, I wrap the 260Q balloon to one of the balloon in the base garland. And keep adding this detailing to add more texture and depth to our balloon garland. I attach the same color of the detailing balloon on the base garland. That way, it gives a more fuller look. To attach this, I'll be using a rubber band. Insert the rubber band to your cluster. Then, open up your rubber band to attach it to one of the balloons in the garland. For long detailing balloons, I use a 260Q to wrap it in one end, then wrap it around the base garland, then wrap it back to the other end of your detailing balloon. This creates a beautiful cascading effect. To connect this 2 layers, I added the pink and white big balloon at the back to complete the arc shape of the garland. And with more detailing balloon, it just completed the look. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. In my next video, I'll show you how to add a stunning rainbow details to this garland, taking it to a next level awesomeness. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out of any of my upcoming tutorial. Bye!